What's up, everybody? It's Salty Trico here, and I'm back with another Gen 7 ZU battle against Votez UPR. I really love the ZU tier because they're the most Pokemon of any tier, and for the most part, every Pokemon in it has some sort of niche or use. So, here we're both going to lead off with our Stunfisks. I'm just going to decide to go in and just set up rocks, and he's going to drop a Toxic on me and poison me. Now I'm just going to go for Earth Power to get some chip damage off on it. And for being a Stunfisk, it does quite a bit and get a nice Spadef drop here. So he does not want to die, so he's going to swap into his Gourgeist, his Twitter. And Earth Power is going to do absolutely nothing. So I'm going to decide to swap in my Pinsir here. And he's going to go for the Leech Seed on me, which is, it's not bad, it's annoying. He's getting a little bit of health back. I'm going to go for X-Scissor. X-Scissor does absolutely nothing. And I was going to go for Will-O-Wisp. I'm just going to go for X-Scissor again here. And yeah, it does absolutely nothing. 12 full percent. He's just going to take me out with a foul play. So now I'm going to bring in Kadabra. And I'm going to predict he's going to go to the Volibee. So I'm going to go for the Calm Mind. I go for the Dazzling Gleam. And it only does about 50%. Knockout's going to bring me down to my Focus Sash. But fortunately, I'm going to be able to knock it out with a Dazzling Gleam right now. So he's going to bring in my Grumpig, and he's actually going to outspeed me with Psychic and finish me off. So I'm thinking it's definitely a Choice Scarf. I bring in my Banette, frisk out that it does have a Choice Scarf. I just go for knockoff here. My Banette itself is actually Choice Scarf, so I'm going to get rid of this Stunfisk leftovers, which is pretty nice. Bring in my own Stunfisk to eat the Discharge here. And so I'm just going to go for Earth Power yet again, and yet again he's going to bring in the Gourgeist, but I actually predicted that he's going to do that, so I went for Scald, trying to get the lucky burn, and I do fortunately get it. So now at least I know Foul Play is not going to do too much. Now I can bring in my Banette again, and he's going to go for the Synthesis, and that's not really my favorite, because now he has a bunch of HP back, and he's bulky and annoying. He's going to bring in his Granbull, his Chewing Gum. I'm going to trick it, the Choice Scarf, and I'm going to get myself some leftovers. I'm going to bring in Stunfisk, and Play Rough is fortunately for me going to miss. Now he's going to go into his own Stunfisk just to sack it off, and I'm going to be able to finish it off with a Scald. And the Gourgeist is going to come back in now. And I'm actually going to decide to swap a very risky play back into my Rampardos. Fortunately, he doesn't predict for the Will-O-Wisp and goes for a Leech Seed, and he's going to miss. Now I'm going to be able to finish it off with a Fire Punch. So now the Granbull is going to come back in and get and intimidate me. I'm just going to swap back into Stunfisk. He's going to go for Play Rough, and it's going to do about half my health, but I do get lucky with a Static Pair of Hacks. And I'm just going to go for Earth Power for a little bit of chip damage, and it does quite a bit again. And Play Rough is going to miss yet again. And I'm going to go for Earth Power another time. Lives on 4 health, but does get paralyzed. Lucky for me, I'm just going to live on 1 health and finish it off with a Scald. And that's going to be it for my Stunfisk, but he did a good job taking out the Granbull in return. He's going to bring his Grumpig back in. I'm just going to bring my Banette back out. And he's going to go for Shadow Ball, which definitely wasn't worth it in the long run, because now I can just bring in my Bibarel, and I'm going to be able to set up a Curse on it. The Rapidash is going to take a nice 25% from those Stealth Rocks, and I'm going to be able to finish it off with an Aqua Jet. We all know how much that crit mattered right there. Now he's going to bring in his Grumpig, and I'm wondering what he's going to do. I just go for Aqua Jet. I just miss out on the kill, and Focus Blast is going to destroy me with that crit. And now I know that this Rampardos isn't going to be able to live a Focus Blast, but it misses with that nice, tasty 70% accuracy. And the Grumpig is going to go down to a Fire Punch, and as we can see, I won that game completely using skill. There is no luck involved in that, and yeah. Don't worry, guys. I did message him after the game and told him that that was completely garbage and he should have won, but he was nice about it and said that hacks are just part of the game. What a guy. And with that, that's going to be the end of today's video, and let me know if you like to see more scripted post-commentary videos like this in the future, because it was certainly fun to make, and I'm going to see you guys later. See ya.